Hi, my name is Colleen Pinion, and I'm the librarian here at Northwest High School. Ms. Bumpus tells me you're working on a big human systems project and could use a little help in a tutorial with citing sources. I'm going to do that in this Nearpod. I'm going to show you some basics for citation form, and I'm going to give you some great tips and tools you can use to make citation easier. But first, before we get into all that, I want to talk to you and explain why we have to cite things, okay? In our country, we have something called copyright. You've probably seen that. It's the C with a circle around it. That means that somebody has created an original work and they're saying, I made this, I own it. And again, it's against the law for someone to steal it and claim it as their own. So think about it this way. If Kanye West dropped a song, okay, and he put it out on Spotify, people are listening to it. Next week, Post Malone can't take the lyrics for that song and the beat and put his name on it and say, hey, this belongs to me. I created this. That is not legit. That is not cool. You can't do that because we're not going to let Post Malone make money off of something Kanye West did. Now, sometimes in music, people will sample things. You can hear that you hear a little riff or something. Well, people have to ask permission to do that. And if Post Malone wanted to do that, he'd have to give Kanye West a little bit of money from the money he made off of using Kanye's material. It's the same thing in academics, in writing. If I, Colleen Pinion, write a paper talking about the human body, and I've done all this work explaining things, you as a student can't take my original content, my words, and say, hey, I did this. This is mine. It's kind of like you don't go to the store and walk out of Walmart without paying for something, right? It's the same thing. You can't go to the internet or a book and take something and say, this is mine, without paying for it. The way you pay for it is you give a citation. Citations are really scary for a lot of students. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a student at UNCG. I'm getting a master's degree, and I have to write a lot of papers. And I'm kind of old. And learning how to do the citation stuff all over again was pretty scary for me. But my daughter's also in graduate school. We're very nerdy at our house. And she said, Mom, here's a couple of hints to make it easier for you. So I'm going to show you some of those things that'll make it easier for you. Because the bottom line is you need to cite your sources. It is important for you, if you use someone else's words, to give them credit for it, okay? So hang on. We're going to have some fun with this, I hope. And you're going to learn how to do things the right way and not get in trouble for it, okay? Because if you one day write an amazing song and you put it on Spotify, you put it out there for other people to listen to, you don't want somebody to take it and claim they did it, okay? We want to protect people. American government has passed laws where we protect people and want to encourage them to have original ideas and thought. Okay, so let's see what we can do.